Guys, how are you? I hope you're doing good wherever you may be. Welcome to my channel. So tonight is going to be all personalized towards you, whatever questions you may have. I'm here to answer. I'm going to go ahead and wait for a couple people to get into the room, but I want to say hi, how are you? Thank you for joining. I really appreciate it. How are you doing, love? Layan? If you have a question that you would like answered, all you have to do is hit the like button and subscribe. If you'd like a personal reading, you can see the email that I have pinned. You can reach me there, okay? And we'll set one up if you're interested. Hey, Bianca, how are you, my love? Hello, hello. All right, so let's go ahead and get to you, Bianca. Do you want it for the questions, love, or do you want it for the time? Let me know. All right, whenever you're ready, Bianca, you can either post the question, we can do it by time, or we can do it by question. Just let me know. Cups, 4 of Pentacles. All right. Not being able to let go of feeling disappointed at the time. I do feel these are temporary feelings, but it's hard to pick yourself up from the disappointment that's around you right now. All right, let me go ahead and check something. But you let me know, Bianca. That's okay. Just let me know. I'm ready for you, Bianca. Let me know if you want minutes or questions. Hi, Eleni. Nice to see you. Right now, I am doing a donation. They take priority. So if you're willing to wait, I will get back to you. All you have to do is hit like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll get your question read. All right, Bianca, go ahead and post your first question. Tonight's special, by the way, guys, is 1 for 8, 2 for 15, 3 for 20. If you're interested in donating, you do become priority, top of the list. And if you'd like to book a personal reading, I left that information up above. You can also check the description box. First question, did Daniel mean what he said to me the other day about him never seeing me as his girlfriend? Let's see. Did Daniel mean what he said to Bianca when he said that he's not seeing her as his girlfriend? Was he saying the truth? Six of Pentacles. I feel like when he thinks of you, he thinks of all the memories you guys have shared together. All right. I definitely feel he's emotionally invested in this. Let's see. With the Six of Wands, I do feel a sense of pride and a sense of ego that kicks in for him. So it's hard because he's trying to make a decision that matches his logic, but he knows that deep down inside he doesn't feel that way necessarily. Let's see. Yeah, it's like he's stuck. He's stuck between feeling that, yes, I want to have a future and have history with this person. The other part of him is like, but my pride is getting in the way. So that places a heavy burden on him because he's not sure which decision to take, which decision to make with the Hangman here. And so it leaves him feeling confused with the Moon. Okay. So his feelings for you, he does feel strong attraction. He does feel that energy of being really connected to you with the Lovers here and the King of Wands. And he wants to have, at the very least, a really good friendship. Hi, Love Tea Green. How are you? Hi, Blueberry. How are you guys doing? Thank you, Blueberry. If you'd like to have a question, I am in the middle right now of paid questions. So if you bear with me and you guys wait, I'll get to you, okay? If you want to donate to Hop the List, you absolutely can. I have that information in the pinned up top, but I also have it in the description box. So I definitely feel he's torn, Bianca, okay? I feel like this is something that is his ego versus his heart. And he will get out of this feeling this way because you do ultimately make him happy with the Nine of Pentacles and you bring some form of relief, like you heal, like you guys feel very strongly healed together. Thank you, Blue. I appreciate that. Guys, don't forget to give a thumbs up for me. Please go hit that like button. So I definitely do feel like this is not how he truly feels. But again, you have here, once again, the Page of Cups. It's coming in, and you have the Page of Wands, like a strong connection, a strong friendship at the very least. So he's trying to figure out, do I want to keep it as a friendship or do I want it to be something that I can see myself long-term, being in? But right now that decision is too much of a burden for him to be thinking of, okay? It's like he's got a lot going on and this is something to add to his plate that he's not ready to deal with right now. But there will be some communication coming in soon about the longevity of your relationship, okay? It's coming through. You guys will have another conversation about it. All right, Bianca, go ahead, post that second question. I just feel like right now he's in the middle of it. It's not that he doesn't feel that way. He does want to have you as his friend, but there is a part of him deep down inside that also sees you as somebody he doesn't want to lose and wants to have a real connection to. All right, go ahead, Bianca, with your second question, my love. Guys, I want to thank you for your patience. Like I said, I am doing right now a donation read, which takes priority. So please be patient with me. I'm not going to skip you or not see that you're there. I will get to every single one of your guys' questions if you are patient with me. Okay. We have a couple more questions before I can get to the free ones. If it's too long, don't hesitate to donate to put you at the top of the list, loves. Thank you for your support, for your patience. It really goes a long way for me. My second question is, after our conversation that we had, do you still see us being together in a relationship? Oof. All right. So first one is Ace of Pentacles, but it's in reverse for me. So it means delayed. Okay. So it's like having to heal from this heartache, from the pain that you're feeling, but it's a delayed offer. So the offer will come in later down the line, Bianca. Right now, it's kind of, where do we stand? It's like small baby steps that you're taking in the situation. Ultimately, do I feel like it will get there? I do. But there's to be a break right now with the Four of Swords. Blue, I would prefer for you to go ahead and wait when I call your name. That way, nobody gets kind of mixed up in the bunch. But after I do these donation reads, I'm just pretty much going to have everybody post it. Okay, my love? So if you're okay with waiting, you can post it if you feel like you want to. Or you can just wait for your name. I do feel, Bianca, that there is a sense of needing a break, okay? From the situation. Like I said, it once again, it's delayed. Here's the other, I'm telling you, there's communication that's going to come in, and it's next to the Tower. So it's like after all this has gone down, there's still going to be communication brought up about the situation, and it's going to require some time, some patience with the Hermit here. It's like going within to figure out what it is that I want. Look, the next card next to it is the Hierophant. That does mean that higher level of commitment. I do still see it, Bianca. I think it's just taking some time. There's a little bit of things delayed right now. Look, you come up again as the Queen of Pentacles, like always. This is that womanly, motherly vibe, right? It's that partner, that loyal partner. No, I think that the tower that we're seeing is the one that already had passed, my love. I don't feel it's a new tower. I feel like it was walking away from something that didn't serve in that moment. And that's exactly what had happened, right? It was like figuring out where everything is and stands. And once that was done, it's going to bring on more communication. Like the conversation is not over, right? Like the conversation is paused and it comes back, okay? About that tower. Not that you're having another tower moment, but the conversation is about that tower. Okay, love? Let's see if I can pull one more, and I'll get you some oracles for this one. Yeah, here you have the Lovers. I feel like there is that strong, deep, deep, deep connection that you guys share with each other. I don't feel like this relationship is 100% over. I feel like you guys are going to have breakthroughs. You guys are going to get together and become stronger because of this. What advice and guidance do you have for Bianca at this time, please? What advice and guidance? Thank you. Balance your spirituality and your practicality. So put your thoughts, your feelings, your actions, like all that, have a proper plan for it this next time you guys speak. You know, don't come off the cuff and not know what you want to express. Express it, figure out what it is you want to express, and find a way to express it the right way, in a way where you guys can come together. All right. Trust, leap into the unknown, have faith that you're moving forward, and believe that you will achieve it. Okay. So just have faith that the situation is going to resolve itself, that you guys are going to come together, especially having partnership at the bottom of the deck. Teamwork will give you a better result. Find the trustworthy people that you partner with. Build on with a supported team. So you guys are going to be there to support each other, to have each other's back through things. You guys will eventually come back together and create a harmonious relationship. It's just right now is not the time. Right now is the time for break, to heal, to learn, to figure things out. Okay, love? Go ahead and post your next question for me. Let's see. I'm going to get a different deck. Thank you guys so much for being patient. I promise I'm going to get to you and get your question and hopefully bring clarity to your situation to uplift you. So thanks for sticking it out. third question is today, did I take the right steps for doing things for myself now? Sure, had to explain it. Oh, okay. Did you make the right choices? Well, right now, this card is the Page of Swords. It's telling me, all right, you're putting in a plan. You're learning something that you wanted to be learning. You're moving towards a goal, right? But pay attention to small details. Make sure you have all the information before you make too big of a decision. If it's a big financial decision, if it's a big, a decision in which you have to pay attention to the details, that's what you need to be looking and focusing. Okay. Let's go ahead and see what else we can get. Did Bianca make the right steps moving forward? Did she make the right steps? Look, it's going to work out. 3 of Pentacles. So this is something that requires you to be patient with yourself when it comes to work. You're going to build on something. All right. So building on what you want is going to be a crucial thing. So make a plan where you can see it through, right? So make it a practical plan. Make it something where it's not asking too much. You're not biting off more than you can chew. And you're not making any decisions that are going to be too risky. Let's see. Do we have anything else? Yeah. Okay. It's leading you into a situation where if you're not paying attention to the details, it can cause more harm than help. So make sure that you're not doing too much. All right. I also feel like you need to make the plan that you're wanting, but make it in a way where you know that, I guess I'm saying more financially, it's not going to hurt you. Okay. Make sure that you're not putting too much into it. You don't want to be having to worry about other things. Let's see. Yeah, allowing yourself to take breaks if you need it with the 4 of Swords here. So in other words, don't burn yourself out. Try and take baby steps by learning little things that you can contribute to your work that aren't going to hurt you financially. Like there's ways of going about it, okay? And don't be stuck don't mentally be stuck where you're fearful, okay? There's nothing to be fearful of. Yeah. Okay. Because what ends up happening is that you're holding back. You're holding back your potential here. If you keep that mindset of feeling like, well, I'm too scared to take these steps because I don't know where it's going to lead. Let's see if I can get one more and I'll get you some oracle cards. One more, please. Right, Bianca. Look, you have the Lovers here. So this is something that brings you a lot of pleasure, a lot of happiness. 3 of Wands. There's a lot of opportunity for you to grow and be confident and successful. But there are things that you still need to learn here with the 8 of Pentacles. All right. You're not going to have any issue accomplishing it. You're going to be very good at what you're doing. But there's things that you still do need to learn. And I feel like it's just going to be a little bit of a process. That's all. Let's go ahead and get you. Yeah, look, bottom of the deck, 10 of Cups. I definitely feel that this is a good potential for you to have a wonderful business, but it's mainly make sure that your finances are in check and you're not overdoing it there. Okay. Let's pull some oracles on that. Let me see. Let's get the goddesses. Let's see. What advice and guidance do you have for Bianca in her current situation, please? What advice and guidance do you have? All right, you have here taking the leap of faith and the High Priestess. So you have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching. So you already have all the tools that you need. For me, this is the High Priestess, but it's also like the Magician, where they have all the tools that they need to have success and to do it. But your fear is kind of holding you back because you also have here take a leap of faith, take the risk, and put your heart's desire into action. So this is something that you are very fond of and you want to happen, all right? But sometimes the fear might be holding you back, love. All right, let's go ahead and see one more. Expect a miracle. Have faith that your prayers are being answered and have been heard. So just have that faith. Know that it's going to be fine. All right. Bianca, go ahead, post your next question. You have 2 more after this next one you ask, and then I'll be getting back to the list. If you'd like to donate, please don't feel you have to, but at the same time, you don't have to hesitate. It will bump you to the top of the list. Thank you guys for being patient. I promise I will get to your questions. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, how are you? Is your name pronounced Elia? How are you doing? Thanks for stopping by my channel, love. I'm doing great too. Thank you for asking. If you'd like to have a free question, all you have to do is hit like and subscribe. Alea. Okay. And we'll get you onto the list, okay? My 4th question is, what could Daniel say to without any blocks? What would Daniel say to you without any blocks? What would Daniel say to her without any blocks? That he needs a bit of a break, a bit of a release, okay? There is that feeling of kind of like drowning emotionally and feeling stuck mentally. So there's a bit of needing to think things through. You also have here the 9 of Pentacles. That's about gaining a bit more independence. All right. Yes, Blueberry, I will add you, my love. But at the same time, it's like, I want us to grow together, but separately. Okay. Like, let's be together and have this friendship, but I also need my independence. Okay. I feel like there's a lot of feeling bad right now, currently. He's feeling bad and he doesn't want to come off guarded, and he doesn't want to come off like he's not trying to tell you the truth in things, but he's just too afraid right now to take that leap of faith with you. All right. He doesn't feel like he has much to offer you at this time. And it's kind of coming off as self-sabotage, you know? Let's see. Yeah, ultimately he wants to manifest the relationship, but he's having a hard time. It's once again going between his heart and his head, you know, and the ego. But it is something that he thinks quite often about, and he doesn't want to make the wrong decision. He doesn't want to lead you on, but at the same time, he doesn't want to let you go either. All right. So these are like big feelings and emotions that he's having that he's struggling with. I feel like he's feeling bad because this isn't the way that he wanted to be perceived, right? He didn't want you to feel this way, but he knows at the same time that it's been a very difficult thing for him to overcome. So the advice and guidance you're getting is hold on to your vision. So don't let go of hope, right? Hope goes a long way. Don't fully close this chapter. I don't feel like it's yet done. And you also have a new romantic cycle begins. I'm telling you that soon it will fix itself. It will kind of get to a place where you're like, okay, it wasn't as bad and we're getting somewhere. You just needed that little bit of break. And look, the reason is, what do you need to release? There might be things that the both of you need to learn from, overcome, so that way when you're ready to take that action, you guys can be on the same page together. One more. Oops. All right, partnership and finding that balance and practicality. You got those 2 earlier. There is going to be room for a partnership, you guys coming together, but there does need to be a balance, okay? So take that time right now to heal things. Go ahead and post your 5th question, Bianca. Thank you guys so much for being patient. I will get back to the free list real soon. Let me see. Let's go ahead and use these. There's 2 more. This one and 1 more. Guys, I have a really good deal. She did 6 for, well, it's 3 for 20. So please be patient, guys. All right, Blue. Thanks for letting me know. I appreciate that. What steps do I need to take for my business? Okay, so what is it that Bianca needs to be doing right now for her business? What are the things that Bianca needs to be doing right now? All right, so let's see. All right, so you do have things to be learning. It's like, okay, for example, this cake, it has 3 tiers, right? It's like do the first step and you're going to learn. Then you have to do a second step and then you're going to learn, and then 3 steps, right? So, okay, cups and painting. Well, look, she has a craft right now that is a creative craft that uses her hands, that sort of thing. You might need to learn how to use the things that you are wanting to. And I do feel like good communication is going to come in. So for me, once you get those steps nailed and you've done it on a repetitive basis where you know what you're doing, the next, really, in all honesty, is going to be happiness. People are going to come to you wanting these things. I see, look, 2 of Cups, you're going to love what you're doing. And 3 of Wands, it brings you new opportunities. So what I'm feeling is once you get this craft, basically where you know what you're doing, so cups and painting, you figured out your niche, you figured out what you're really, really good at, and you keep practicing that and building upon that, you're going to have people coming to you saying, oh, I would love to have a cup like this, or, you know, that sort of thing. And potentially what I'm seeing in the long run, okay, is you having a place where people want it in their business. Okay, like somebody is going to offer you, yeah, you're going to have competition, people around you too. So keep that in mind. There are going to be competitive people around you, meaning this is a craft that multiple people might have on the platform that you're going to put it on, but you have a lot of passion for this. So with that passion starts new, really, really great offers coming in for you, but projects that you're going to be working on where others see the potential in it. And yep, look, you have the Justice. Everything is going to be fine with your business. You are going to take the right steps. I feel like have an emphasis in learning how to put your product out more. So whether it's on a platform, like free platform, like let's say Facebook, this, that, the other, different places, Etsy, places where you can put it on, you're going to have a lot of people coming to you asking you about your stuff. Just keep in mind you will have some form of competition. So try and be competitive if you can with your prices, or maybe just thinking a little bit more outside the box. I definitely see the business working in your favor for sure. Let's go ahead and pull some oracle cards on that. What advice and guidance do you have for Bianca in regards to the business? Let's see. What advice and guidance do you have for Bianca? So tune out the distractions. So really, really allow yourself that space and that time to be dedicated to what you're doing. Okay, love? Make sure you are in a place where you are, hey, Tamara, how are you, love? In a place where you can focus solely on that. You also have here, be patient. So allow yourself to go through the process. It is a process, okay? Allow yourself to go through it. One more, please. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking, my love. And then reach for the stars. So your potential is, you know, to the point where you'll be able to have every opportunity and possibility come your way. Just believe, be patient, and stay dedicated to it. Okay, my love? Be persistent. If you're persistent, you're going to get further. If you're consistent, it's going to help. You know, there's a lot of things that go into business and you can't really give up before you try, right? So I hope that that helped you, Bianca. Go ahead, post your last question for me. Absolutely, Tamara. What I'm going to do after I finish this question is I'm just going to have everybody post their question, and I will go in the order that I see them. And we'll do it that way. I won't skip over anybody. I will make sure I get to every single person's question. Awesome, B. Awesome, awesome. Let's pick a different deck. Alrighty. Sorry, guys, if you hear a banging in the background, we are doing something new in our garage, so you might have heard that. My last, hey, Love T, thank you for still being here, love. My last question is, what do you think the conversation being about with Daniel? Okay, so what's the conversation going to be about with Daniel? Let's see, what's the conversation going to be about with Daniel? Yep, conversation once again. So I feel like you guys are going to kind of rehash the feelings that you're feeling, a little disappointed, a little distant, that sort of thing. And you're going to be worried, okay, so does this mean that we are not going to be together and we're going to walk away? Or are we going to start something new here, right? Are we going to be in a place where we're going to move past, you know, the things we went through, and stick it out for like the long term, or are we kind of giving up on it? Ultimately, I do see you guys sharing the memories that you have, and that's what keeps tying you guys back together. Like, no, when I think about you, I think about the happiness I feel, all the times that we've shared. I don't want to let that go, right? Those are the things that I'm picking up on. You ultimately make me very happy with the 9 of Cups. And I want to have this relationship with you, Ace of Cups. But there are times where I feel that pressure. I feel that burden with the 10 of Cups here. And then it makes me feel like, am I doing something reckless? You know, should I not be, like it feels too much pressure. It feels like I'm not making the decision because I want to, but more because I feel like I have to. And I don't really want to feel that way, you know? And deep down inside, I feel like you both know the answers to what you guys want, but there's what do you call it? Like a standstill, because you guys can't get past it. Okay. Or when he needs to be alone. Yeah. I just kind of feel like, it's always going to be going back to, okay, well, when are we going to make this official? That sort of thing. And he's wanting you to know, like, can I have a bit more time? You know what I mean? Like that sort of thing. Just try not to keep it too tight on him, like too much of a grip, because then he's going to feel the opposite where he pushes away. You know what I mean? Look, he does want a commitment, 4 of Wands. He will eventually get there. Just let him get there on his own. Don't be a little too defensive, because then that's when he's going to break down and not want to communicate. All right? Let's go ahead and get some oracles for you. What advice and guidance do you have for Bianca? What advice and guidance do you have for Bianca? Take yourself out on a date. So this is for me telling you, you know, try not to worry about it. Go do something nice for yourself. Go enjoy life and the moments and not be too caught up into this, you know? Let's get one more for you. You also have think before you judge. So put yourself in that predicament, right? Do you want people to push you and push you and push you when you're not ready? Or would you rather them respect it and say, okay, right now I need to forgive and allow him to be where he's at, you know, and accept it and know that if it's meant to be, it's going to come for me. One more, please. One more, please. Thank you. You also have here, remember to practice self-love. So turn that energy of feeling this way into yourself. The business is going, but also make yourself feel good. Okay. Right, Bianca. So it's like, just try and remember that. Try and remember how it makes you feel when people are making you make decisions that you're not really ready for, and respect that he may need a little bit more time to get there. Not that he doesn't feel this way, he sure does, but he needs a little bit more time to get to that point, okay? So I hope that helped you, my love. I really appreciate you always. Thank you, sweetheart. If I can help you with anything else, let me know. All right, guys, what I will do is we will get to the free readings, or questions, I should say. Please go ahead and post your question, and I will just take it in the order that I see it, so I don't have to mess with the chat and the list, okay? Go ahead and post your question. All right, Love T, your question is, how does R see me? Okay, let's see. How does R see Love T? Spirit, Love T needs to know. Okay. Love T needs to know how R sees Love T. How is R seeing Love T? How does R see Love T currently? Six of Cups. Okay, I don't know if R is an ex or where you had history and you're not together right at this moment. Because when R sees you, he sees you as somebody that you share history with of some sort. Okay? If you don't share any actual history, meaning relationship, I feel like this person thinks about you. When they think about you and they see you, they're thinking about happier times and memories that they have already had, even if it wasn't with you. Okay? It's like you give them this childlike feeling. See what else? Six of Wands. They feel like you are very victorious in all that you do. So you're a go-getter. Yeah, we do have a lot of history. Okay. I do feel there is a sense of a little bit of pride. They see you as somebody who's very prideful, who doesn't take any crap. They're like, okay, this person knows what they want, and when they go after it, they get it. So a lot of determination, a lot of strength they see in you. But they also see the good times that you guys have shared is what I'm picking up mainly on, okay? Like there is a lot of good things. They also see, like you guys are at an impasse. Like there's two options, not going this way or going this way. And it's really hard for this person to figure out which way you two go, okay? So it's like they want to take action. They see that opportunity. They see that potential, but it's really hard for them to choose the path. Because they also are like, well, I'm comfortable this way. I would be uncomfortable in that way. I don't really know. So maybe sometimes it's better not to do anything. You know what I mean? It's like that energy. Sometimes it's better if I don't do anything than make action. Take action. Hey, Ashley, how are you? Guys, please don't forget to hit like. I will get to your guys' question, I promise. They do want to make movement forward with you, love. They see positive growth between you two, but a part of them is still sad by the things that transpired between you two. All right, like there's a disappointment. Definitely a strong connection to each other. Okay, that relationship was one that made an impact on them, and they do feel that way. They do feel strongly, but they also know that they would need to apologize for things, and they're not ready to do that with the Five of Pentacles in reverse. They're really not ready to do the I'm sorry. They're also very afraid you're going to reject them for the things that they've done. So it's hard for them to make that approach to you. Let's see. Thanks, Tamara. Thanks, love. They do see you as somebody who could be the potential partner through marriage, through kids, like having kids with them, all those things. They know that you're a loyal, strong person, but it takes a lot for them to even want to approach you because they know that they screwed up in ways and they're not ready they can't handle that rejection from you. So it's easier not to try. Yeah, because ultimately they don't want to feel, like they have to fight with you. Okay. They don't want that confrontation. One last one. One more. How's R feeling? 8 of Cups. So it's easier, like I said, to just walk away and let things be because they know they'd have to make things right with you with the Justice here. And they're not willing to put their pride and their ego aside to do that. They can't handle it. They're a bit weak when it comes to that. They can be very prideful at times and stubborn. So they, it's hard for them to break through. Let's go ahead and get you some advice with some oracle cards. Hi, Gabby. How are you? Let's see. If you want to go ahead and post your question, I'm just taking them in the order that I see them. Let's see. All you have to do is hit like and subscribe for me to answer your question. All right. So here we have perfection. So I don't know if it's you or this person looking for the perfect way to handle the situation, but it keeps getting stopped because of gossip, which gossip could be you speaking to your friends or him or them speaking to their friends and family, and their opinions are getting in the way of this. Let's get one more. But this situation has to have some gratitude towards it. Like, you guys have to remember the good times and look at it from a different perspective and appreciate what you guys gave each other, because we learn lessons through these relationships, good or bad at the time. There's always something good you can learn from it, okay? Hey, Blue, if you want, just go ahead, post your question, and I'm doing them at random. So I will get to your question, but you can just post it and we'll do it that way. All right, what other advice do you have? You have stepping into stillness. My power is born in the majestic of silence. So this right here validates that there's nothing that you need to be doing right now, Love Tea. There's nothing that on your part requires action. On the contrary, by you not doing a lot, you'll be manifesting certain things in silence, but you just have to believe that they'll come to fruition. All right. I definitely felt immediately that there's a lot of good things that are coming your way. Okay. There is going to be that sense of freeness, that sense of independence and happiness. Let's see if I can get one more, please, for Love Tea. One more for Love Tea. Oops. All right, let's see. This one says, manifesting dreams. My dreams are coming true. So you are manifesting in your own silence, love, okay? Because deep down inside, you know what you want from the situation. All right, I hope that helped you. Thank you, my love, for being patient. Thank you all for being patient and being here. Like I said, just go ahead and post your question. If you want to make sure that you get a guaranteed question read, all you have to do is donate. Don't feel obligated to. I will get to your question when I can, okay? Thanks for the patience, guys. I appreciate it. All right, so let me go ahead and see. All right, so let's use my mouse here. Go ahead and post your questions, guys. Post your questions, and the first one I see, I will go ahead and read for. What's Jasper's current feelings about me? All right, Alea, what's Jasper's current feelings? What's Jasper's current feelings towards Alea? Let's use a different deck. What are Jasper's current feelings towards Alea? All right. What are Jasper's current feelings towards Alea? What are Jasper's current feelings towards Alea? Temperance. All right. So I'm picking up Sagittarius. He doesn't have to be, but I'm also hearing that there's a sense of tranquility. There's a sense of feeling very healed, very calm. Like your presence makes them very calm. Okay. So they're feeling like there's a situation where you're a Sagittarius. Okay. You're a very calm spirit to them. They feel like regardless that you're a fiery energy, you have a good head on your shoulders. Okay. Let me see what else. Whoa. Lots and lots of energy. All right, what is Jasper feeling towards Alea? What is Jasper feeling towards Alea? Wanting a second chance at something, like wanting a redo, wanting to press the redo button, okay? With the Judgment card and the Three of Wands. Feeling like there was an opportunity that was missed and needing that second chance to make up for it. Like, I know that we have something. I want to have a go at this, but I feel like I could have potentially missed my opportunity to make things happen. Maybe because I wasn't giving more. I could have given more to the situation than I was. Let's see. Let's see, Jasper's current feelings. Yeah, wanting to come in, definitely wanting to come in and take that action. You do have the Devil card here at the end. I feel like there is a strong attraction to each other, a lot of sexual tension, but also at the same time, feeling like there's something about this connection that makes you guys feel tied together, right? So it's like feeling an intense connection towards this person, all right? Very attracted to you, very attracted. King of Wands. What else? Let's see. The High Priestess. So there's a bit of mystery behind this. There's a bit of like not knowing where each other stands. Okay. So even though feeling like I want to make this happen, there's an opportunity for me to go in and get what I want. I don't want to come off too aggressive. I don't want to come off as too needy even. I feel like it would... I don't know if this is a newer relationship or the connection is like rekindling, like you had history, but then, you know, you want to start at it again. I'm just getting like a newer energy about this. It could just be a new mindset that this person has currently, but I am feeling like they don't want to come off too strongly. But at the same token, they don't want to miss that opportunity. So let's see what advice and guidance you have here. What advice and guidance do you have for Alea? Ooh, thank you. A new romantic cycle begins. Like I said, I felt like new. It was a little bit newer. Here we have confidence is key. So it's like building up that confidence. Again, he didn't want to come off too strongly or anything like that. So it's like needing to have that courage to speak out. Let's see who else. What else? What else do we get? Patience. Pause before you take action, but trust that the divine timing is at work, and be patient. Play while you wait. So enjoy it and take it for what it is. You know, it's kind of like be a little lighthearted about it. Don't feel too obligated to be serious. It can just be fun and light and enjoy each other. Okay. So I hope that helped you. I hope that made sense and resonated. Thank you, my love, for letting me answer your question and for being patient. I really appreciate that. All right, I will go ahead and get the next person. Blueberry. Blueberry says, my situation with A, will it improve? My name is T and we are in no contact. All right. All right, let's go ahead and get a different deck. Oh, you're welcome, love. Thank you. I appreciate it. I really appreciate you being patient, guys. All right, let's see. Blueberry needs to know, will the situation with A improve in the future? Will the situation with A improve? Will the situation with A improve? Abdullah? Is that how you say it? Abdullah? Abdullah. Will the situation with Abdullah improve? Knight of Cups, definitely. That is about romantic gestures coming your way. I do feel like there needs to be some healing. Somebody is hurt in the situation. Somebody feels heartbroken. I definitely feel it's mutual, like you both might be feeling this way. And they're focusing on work to distract themselves from what they're really feeling. But coming into the future, I definitely see somebody trying to get back into a relationship. All right. What else is coming into the future with Abdullah? Finding that balance. Okay, so maybe something was off balance, whether it was somebody having too much time with work. Again, I'm picking up that this person works a lot. Hi, Sabrina, love. All you have to do is hit like and subscribe and post your question, and I will get to it once I can. Okay, love? Please be patient. I really appreciate it. Or you can donate, and that puts you at the top of the list. Page of Cups. It's like coming in brand new, fresh energy. I definitely feel somebody's going to make a move through text message or call. Okay. Let's see, in the future. I'm hearing the number 3 for you, so I don't know if that's 3 weeks or 3 months. But I definitely feel either in 3 weeks or 3 months is when you guys are going to get back into contact with one another, okay? Look at that, 10 of Pentacles. I feel like the second time around when you guys come back from out of contact, you guys are going to get to a place where you can go out on a date or something of that nature, like spend the time together. But I feel like you guys will be talking about that heartache you've been feeling, okay? Once again, one of you or both of you have been feeling this, but it's going to take a lot of courage for this conversation to be, said. And in order to make things right, I definitely feel like you guys need to be more vulnerable because there's a lot of anxiety in between talking about a certain situation. Okay, love? Let's pull some oracles for you. All right, what advice and guidance do you have for blueberry? For tea. What advice and guidance do you have for tea? You already have the answers, and stand up for yourself. So for me, that's don't worry, don't put any doubt in yourself, because everything that you need to know is coming your way. All right. We have voyage here, the number 34. To me, this is about the journey, not the destination. There's a lot of things you guys are going to be going through. Okay. You also have stand up for yourself, number 16. So there could be this need to, like I said, speak on something that was bothering the both of you. And it may be hard. You need that courage. But in order to make the situation balanced and brought back to fair playing grounds, one of you needs to stand up for yourself. And I'm pretty sure you know who's who. You also have at the bottom of the deck, be your first priority. So for me, this is about setting boundaries the second time around. There's something that needs to be said. All right, love, I hope that helped you. I really appreciate you waiting and being patient. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let's go ahead and see. Post your guys' questions, and I will see whose I see first. Ashley. All right, Ashley, I see yours, love. Let's go ahead and see. Let me get the stack. Is Sagittarius my soulmate, my twin flame, my karmic, or my divine counterpart? Ooh, let's see. All right, is Ashley Sagittarius a soulmate, a twin flame, a karmic, or divine? Soulmate, twin flame, karmic, or divine? Sagittarius. All right, let's see. Ashley Sagittarius, a soulmate, a twin flame, a karmic, or divine? Thank you. Oof, okay, so I'm feeling karma. I'm feeling karmic. This person is very guarded with you right now. I don't know if that's true. It feels like this person is not letting down their walls. Hi, RNG. How are you? Thanks for stopping by and being here. Yeah, I feel like the Sagittarius isn't speaking to you right now. I don't know if that's true, love, but you can let me know. I feel like there's something that they're keeping from you, but let's see what comes out. Is this Sagittarius a soulmate, a twin flame, a karmic, or a divine? All right, it's up in the air. Like, okay, I'm feeling like, once again, karmic more than anything. But I feel like whatever's going on, it's up in the air. You guys do have a history together, but I'm feeling no communication right now. Let's see. He has a crush. We never met, but a psychic said we will be together. Okay. Oh, you never met each other. Okay. Are you guys currently talking though? Because I feel like there's not really a lot of communication. I feel like you really do care about this person. But once again, I'm not really picking up soulmate or twin flame, but let me see. No. Okay. So is this just like the internet? Like you're talking to them through the internet, or oh, no communication whatsoever? Okay. Let's see. Yeah, the internet. Okay. Let's get a couple more. Soulmate, karmic, divine counter, twin flame. Let's go. Okay, so again, karma, I feel like there's something that needs to be learned. All right. There's an underlying energy that you need to be a little bit more, I don't want to say this in a mean way, but a little bit more direct. You need to be a little bit more like, you know, I want this in a person and I won't accept anything but this and that. Okay. Like there's a lesson in here. And I don't know your guys' dynamic, obviously, but I kind of feel like this is not really going anywhere. Like you guys aren't doing anything to get together. This person's not giving you the time or the energy right now, or you're not. One more, please. Okay, two more. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of missed opportunity in this situation that ultimately the whole purpose of this was to build your confidence and to show you what is it that you want in life so that you can go after it. I think you're going to be waiting a really long time for this person. They don't know what they're doing, meaning like they don't know which way they want to go. And it feels like that's why they're not being very not persuasive. Like they are not really making a good decision. Okay. I also feel like there's something about being in another relationship. I don't know if this person's in a relationship, but they're choosing to be happy in their family. It doesn't have to be like a marriage or anything. I am picking up on that. So again, very much do I feel like it's karmic. But let's go ahead and get you some advice with some oracle cards as to what to do with the situation. All right. What advice do you have for Ashley in regards to the Sagittarius? What advice do you have for Ashley in regards to the Sagittarius? Swim away from the situation. You have shark here, number 35. So, you know, it's pretty obvious that it's saying, you know, no longer be in this situation. Totally up to you. That's free will, of course. But you also have it paired with weave together the crown that you deserve. It's like you know what you deserve and what you need. So go and get that. And it might not be in this person. It might be at the bottom of the deck. You have you can always rewrite your story. So it's not like it's the end necessarily, but you can change what's going on right now. All right, love. I hope that helped you. I hope that made sense and resonated. But definitely picking more up on karmic to answer your question. All right, so let's see who is next. Go ahead and post your questions, guys, so that way I can see. You're welcome. All right, so we have, is Scorpio feeling something for me? I don't know. I don't know if he thinks of his ex. Thank you. I'm a Taurus, so he's a Scorpio. They're a Scorpio and you're a Taurus. They're a Scorpio and you're a Taurus. Okay. Let's go ahead and see if the Scorpio is feeling something. Is the Scorpio feeling something? Is the Scorpio feeling something? All right. I feel like this person is keeping an eye out on something. So I don't know if you know an Aquarius. I don't know if you know if this other ex is an Aquarius or Leo, but I'm feeling strongly like they have their mind on something else. Let's see. Oh, okay. Yeah, I definitely feel like this person is guarded. I feel like Capricorn, I feel like there's somebody, something to do with work then. If this is not a person that you know of, I feel like their attention is more at work and the communication is being lost between you and this person because of their defensiveness over their work and their job and their money. And it's coming off as if they're not paying attention and kind of being sneaky, but really it has to do with their work environment. Okay. And yeah, and being stable and making that money with the King of Pentacles. Let's see. I feel like you're like, wait a minute, I'm not getting the proper attention that I need. And you're coming off as hiding something when in reality, they just don't know how to say no to either their boss or they're a boss. Like it's something to do with work. Okay. So it is not because of another person. I don't feel like it's necessarily another person. I feel like if it's a person at work, if that makes sense. I don't see it romantic at all. I see it as a business thing or, like I said, having to do with work. Okay. There's nothing here whatsoever that's indicating it's romantic whatsoever. I just feel like this person doesn't know how to communicate properly. And so it's coming off as like they're lying or being deceitful, but in reality, they're really not. Okay. Yeah. This person just wants to be able to have a break from work and enjoy life. And is kind of having a hard time being able to do that for some reason. And it's leaving them in a place where they're stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, I want to enjoy myself, but I can't not go to work, if that makes sense. And can you see his feelings towards me? Yeah, he doesn't know. Okay, he doesn't know how. Look, his feelings towards you is the Sun. He's definitely happy with you. Let's see what else. One more card, please. Yeah, and the Lovers, the Sun and the Lovers, he feels a good connection with you. He feels a strong connection to you, okay? Again, I feel like this has to do with work-related things. I don't feel whatsoever that there's another person involved. If you know of an Aquarius or a Leo, like I said, it could be in the work setting. It does not have to be romantic because I didn't pick up on any romance until I asked about you, okay? So that's a good indication, a strong indication that this person is focused on you, but right now the distraction is work. What advice do you have for RNG? What advice do you have for RNG? Oh, thank you, love. Thank you. So turn away from any idea, any negative ideas so that love may blossom. So basically what I'm picking up is if you're feeling negative thoughts, turn away from those because in reality, you make your own happiness, right? Like allow whatever happiness you're feeling to be expressed. Let's get one more, please. Recognize the riches of your past and the abundance of your present. So recognize where you've been, right, in your past. Don't allow that to affect your present. Be in your present moment as well. Hey, Terry, how are you? And enjoy, okay, yeah, enjoy your sanctuary and regain your self-esteem, all right? So those may be things that you need to refocus on, okay, love? I hope that helps you. Hi, guys. For those of you who are new, thanks for being here so much. All you have to do for me to answer a question is hit like and subscribe. So if you can do that first and then post your question, we will, I basically do it at random. The first one I see is the first one I read. So go ahead and post your questions after you've hit like and subscribed. All right. So Tamara, what's coming for me real soon in love? Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Pisces rising. Oh, wow. All right. So Tamara, let's see what we have for you, my love. Which deck do we want to use? Let's use the Love Muse. All right, what's coming in for love real soon for Tamara? Tamara is a Virgo. All right, Tamara, what's coming in for love for Tamara? What's coming in for love? Ooh, 4 of Wands. All right. So I picked up 2 things immediately. I feel like you're going to have a time to celebrate. Something's coming in to your life, whether it's with friends and family, but of some form of an engagement, whether it be you or somebody around you that you know. There might be like a bridal shower or just a wedding in general that'll be coming up, okay? I do feel like that positive energy is coming away, where love is also going to be there following after. I do see a Sagittarius, okay? Maybe that's somebody that you left in the past or that you know of a Sagittarius. I feel like this person is coming in with no BS this time, okay? If they're not a Sagittarius sun, it could just be in their placement strong, okay? But there is a sense of balance, happiness, independence. Oh, yeah, someone's wedding family member is okay. Well, I feel like that is going to bring in a new person, okay? And this person is coming in with no BS, all right? You're going to enjoy your time with them. Like, you're going to have a great time with this person. Let me see if I can pick up anything else. Oof. All right, let me see. Sorry. Oh, wow. All right, Ace of Pentacles. So they're coming in offering you something stable, like a date, that sort of thing. Hi, Haley. How are you, love? Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. All you have to do to get a question answered is like and subscribe and post your question when I say post your question, please. Let's see what else we get. Let's see. Okay, so then what's going to happen with this person that you meet, Tamara, is that you're going to have a choice to make of whether you want to go for it or not. You guys are going to express to each other and communicate that you guys indeed like each other, okay? So that's going to be fun, new, and exciting. Trust me. This is something that feels really good. The energy is light. You guys want to enjoy each other. Thank you. One more card for Tamara. What's coming in for love? All right. Look at that. Walking away from things that no longer served you. So it's like you're moving into a new direction when it comes to love. All right. But you have to make that choice ultimately of what you want to do. You have to stand in your power, and you will. It's like you're going to gain some confidence in this at this wedding, okay? It's like it's going to give you a fresh perspective, and somebody is going to want to either ask you to dance or ask you on a date or having something a little bit more stable, okay? Let's go ahead and pull, and look, bottom of the deck, 10 of Pentacles, beautiful. Surrounded by family, happiness, you know, a situation that's really healthy in general. Let's go ahead and pull some oracle cards for you and see what advice and guidance Spirit has for you, my love. All right. Let's see. Hi, Miss Haley. How are you? Miss Haley Stephanie, nice to meet you. All you have to do is like and subscribe and post your question when I say post question, and I take it in the order I see. So following your bliss, my soul sings with joy. It's like going with the flow and following your inner voice, right? I hope this person's not scary. I just feel like this is a good energy for you. It's like the practice. I don't know. It's like a practice relationship, if that makes sense. Like you're getting yourself back out there. It's going to be something nice. Lighthearted, fun. It's nothing crazy. Let's see. You also have believe in magic. True magic is abounding your life. So have faith in your manifestation. If this is something that you want, you can manifest it freely. You just have to believe in yourself, okay? Very nice to meet you too, love. All right, last one. It says, accepting what is. I accept and embrace my inner majestic. So it's like I'm going with the flow and I'm taking, everything in stride, one foot in front of the other, enjoying my moments, that sort of thing. All right, love. I hope that helped you, Tamara. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you all for being patient and kind. I really appreciate it. I will get to everybody's question, I promise. Go ahead and post your questions, guys. All right. The first one I see is the first one I read, guys. Sabrina, will I be able to buy a house in Toronto? Awesome. Let's see. Will Sabrina be able to buy the house in Toronto, Spirit? Will Sabrina be able to buy the house in Toronto? Will Sabrina be able to buy the house in Toronto? All right. Will Sabrina be able to buy the house in Toronto? Ooh, a brand new start, okay? Something has to be left, though, in order for this to happen, okay? I feel like there's something that's been holding you back from doing this. Well, whatever that may be needs to be released, all right? Once you let go of the old, the new can come in. And this is going to be a brand new step for you, a brand new beginning. That's beautiful. But you have to clear the path, spiritually at least. Like your energy is stuck with something from the past that needs to be released. Let's see. But I do see a new start once you do that. Look at that. Beautiful. 10 of Cups. Happiness. Definitely 2 yes cards for me. Yes, you will be able to buy a house in Toronto. Okay. There might be a couple roadblocks, like I said, ahead, but it's because there are things that need to be released. Maybe, look, even the Justice here at the bottom of the deck, paired just like this. These are all 3 yes, 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 good yeses. Like, bountiful, abundant yeses, okay? But there's a decision that you're choosing not to take right now or make. I don't know why, but I felt with a person, like you're not supposed to take a person with you. I don't know if that resonates to you. I don't know if that makes sense and you understand, but there's somebody that you have to release, potentially a Leo of significance or an Aries and a Sagittarius, but mainly Leo. It's like you need to gain your confidence back. I feel like somebody has been emotionally draining you, okay? Oh my God, yes. Thank God. Thank you so much. This is giving me so much strength. Yeah. Okay. There is something that's not completed, though. Something that you're still needing to learn from the situation. All right. And I feel like it's about self-love. It's about positive vibes. Maybe lately you haven't been feeling those positive vibes. Maybe even surrounding your family members. I don't know if you have friends and family who don't want you to make this move or talking negatively to you. There's something that you need to cut from your life right now that's holding you back, my love. Okay. Let's see what else. One more card, please, for Sabrina. The house in Toronto. Thank you. Yeah, planning your roots. It's like, don't worry if this is what you want to do. If this is the direction you're wanting to go in, then you need to go ahead and tell the people who are giving you that negative vibe or that negative opinion, like, this is my life. I know what I want and I know what I'm willing to do. All right. Because ultimately you're going to be successful. You're going to be the Queen of Pentacles, getting a house in Toronto. You're going to be the one who is very stable and happy. My dad keeps saying we're going to leave the city, but I still have hope I will stay and buy a house there. I gotcha. Hey, Gabriel. Thank you, my love. Thank you for your support always. I always appreciate it. I hope you're having a good day or night wherever you are, honey. Thank you. Thank you. I do feel like there is a lot of good fortune coming your way. Okay, Sabrina? Have faith in your dreams. If that's what you want, I don't see anything at all stopping you except you needing to make the decision of whether you're going to do it or not, okay? And start planting those roots. Start taking steps to make it happen. You're welcome, love. Okay, so let's go ahead and get you some oracles. What advice and guidance do you have for Sabrina? Thank you so much, Sabrina. You have following your bliss, okay, and soaring in your joy. So enjoy it. Follow what makes you happy. You know, be like a kid. Take that risk, because if it's what you want and it makes you happy, then that's what's important. You also have here at the bottom of the deck, expecting miracles. Your miracles are blossoming in your life. Okay, you're going to have a lot of abundance in this move. You just have to be the one to take that action. All right, my love, I hope that that helped you. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate you and your patience. All right, guys, go ahead and post your questions. And the first one I see is the first one I read. Oh, hold on, guys. I did get a donation. If you donated, please let me know. D and M. Your initials are D and M. Let me know, and I will get you your questions, okay? And then we'll go right back to the free list. All right, guys, go ahead and let me know if that was you. All right, love. I'll just call you D, okay? Unless you're okay with me saying your name, I'll just call you D. All right, guys, I'm going to get to D's 3 questions because it's 3 for 20 tonight if you're interested in that. And then I will get back to the free list, I promise. So thank you guys for being patient. D, when you're ready, go ahead and post that first question. And we'll get you some clarity, some advice. Oh, you're welcome, love. You're welcome. All right. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. And I really appreciate your support. It means a lot. I will get back to the free list, guys, in just a little bit here. Please be patient. All right, the first question, I love my current employer. What is the likelihood that this will be one of the places I retire from? Oh, okay. All right, let's go ahead and see. Will this be D's place of retirement with this employer? Will this be the 4 of Cups? I don't feel like it will be, unfortunately. I feel like you have potential for something else. There's going to be a calling of some sort in your life for a different job. All right. Something that you're going to have a lot more love and interest in, believe it or not. I don't see this being as the job that you end up with permanently. Okay. I do feel either an Aquarius or Sagittarius of significance in your life. Okay. I do feel like love is going to be made, an offer in regards to a job. So it's something that you're very passionate about, something that is going to make you feel like you have a purpose in. Let's see. Yeah, Queen of Cups. I definitely feel a lot of love is going to be poured into it. And I see a potential for you being your own boss of some sort, okay? Okay. I see. I see. All right. So I do see that. Well, I do feel like a lot of this has to do with healing and balanced and energy that you love and pour your attention into if you just take that leap of faith. Okay. There is an opportunity for you that is already probably presenting itself, but you've been a little bit apprehensive to take because it's a little bit intimidating. Okay. I would be surprised if it came into, yeah. But it's like you have a lot to offer, a lot of potential, a lot of happiness in. Okay. There is opportunity. Look, High Priestess, and you just said it. There is that spiritual element. There is that healing aspect, whatever that may be. Okay, I feel like you are going to be super abundant with the Ten of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. It's something that you are destined to do, that you feel very strongly connected to, but you have this fear attached to it. Like maybe there's too much competition in what it is that you want to do. My sister has been a catalyst, and my sister has been my catalyst in doing, yes. I definitely feel a strong sense of fear just because of the potential of having to not necessarily fight, but have competition. So it's been a worry of, I don't know if that's something I can make sustainable, right? But I do feel like if you work at your craft and you're not afraid to, have some rejection from time to time, that you can push through it, persevere, and get through it, okay? Because it's something that provides you a lot of emotional fulfillment with the King of Cups here. You have the Seven of Pentacles, so it is something that is going to take some patience, some time for you to get, off the ground running. But ultimately, I do feel like you can get through it. You definitely do need a little bit of tough skin, believe it or not. But it's not as hard as you think. Okay. It's really not as hard as you think. There are some answers that will come to your attention. Like you're going to start getting more information and messages. But again, I feel like you might even share this with a person, like a partnership. But you'll be very victorious in it. I feel a lot of good positive energy. This is something that you're doing from your heart, from your soul, that will provide that happiness and fulfillment more than, the stability of financial gain, if that makes sense. Okay, let's get you some oracle cards. What guidance and advice do you have for Dee in regards to this? You're welcome, love. You're welcome. What advice and guidance do you have? What advice and guidance do you have for Dee? What advice and guidance do you have? The Portal Keeper. How beautiful is that? All right, so this card is basically representative of you have this portal, right? You are the portal to that next step. But at the same token, it is up to you whether you open it or not. This is not something that the partnership, it really requires you being willing and able to do it in order for it to open up. Okay, let's see if we have anything else. What other advice and guidance do you have? You also have stepping through. So again, only you can go through those doors. Only you can make it happen. So if you're willing to step through the things that you need to get to that place, and that's being persistent, that's being confident, that's being humble and happy, I can see this going pretty far for you and you being super successful in it. The Violet Flame. You said twin flame. Well, there's a potential for you to share this journey with someone, okay? Look to your ancestors, all right? Look to archangels. Look to things that can bring you centered, right? In times when you might need it. So I hope that helped you. Right, it does take that courage. It does take that leap of faith in order for you to, walk through the door, essentially. But I definitely feel like you can. I feel like you're being called to do something else. Okay, love? I hope that helped you. Go ahead, post your second question, honey. You got it. Absolutely. You got this. We were all meant to be on this earth for a reason. And nobody said that we can't all share it together. Thank you guys so much for being patient. I really, really appreciate it. I will resume the free list as soon as I'm done with these next two questions. Please don't hesitate to donate if you want to get jumped and guaranteed to get your questions answered. Currently is my D and Vincent working through his childhood trauma for his personal growth. All right, so is the Divine Masculine Vincent working through his childhood traumas for personal growth? Three of Pentacles, definitely working through it, okay? It is hard. It's hard to embrace and let go of things that no longer serve him. So it's a matter of working through those fears, right? And walking away from the negativity in the past and learning how to move past it all, right? It's really hard for people to get down to it, but I definitely feel that there's a strong sense of him overcoming it, okay? With the Wheel of Fortune here, paired with the Three of Pentacles, he's putting in that effort. He's putting in that work. Things are starting to go in his favor. He's starting to realize the cycles and the karmic lessons that he needed to, all right, in order to become the best person that he can be. But there is that sense of disappointment and lack of self-love going on, even though he's working towards it, okay? Right. All right. He is doing a bit of self-sabotaging at times, like trying to refuse what he's seeing and try, he needs to accept certain things that he's not willing to, that come from, I feel more the mother side of things. There's things that he might hold on to. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, Mother, Empress, like I said, and strength, overcoming it. He's also, having a hard time getting his confidence back, getting that spark of knowing that he ultimately has a lot of creativity, a lot of abundance, a lot of power within himself. The self-esteem was hurt a bit, and he's learning how to regain that, really. Let's see. Yeah, learning that lesson. And again, Queen of Cups, I'm feeling it's more about self-love and getting that, basically like getting those voices out of their head saying, no, you can't possibly be this or that because of the things that you've gone through. Trying to say, well, I'm a product of my environment, but that's just not the truth. You can build yourself back up, okay? Hey, Red, it is. Right now I'm doing a donation read, so that is first priority. But if you're willing to wait and like and subscribe to the video, I will be going back to the free list. Right. And I totally understand that. And it's hard for some people. Let's get one more card and some advice. Thank you, Red. Yeah, 8 of Wands, and it's paired with the Devil. So working through that communication. Communication right now is a barrier. It's feeling tied to past emotions, past things. So sometimes he does get stuck, right? But he is working through it. Eventually he will learn how to use the tools that he has to manifest what he wants, okay? Just is taking him a bit of time. Yeah, he honestly uses his past for sympathy at times. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like I was saying, how he feels very attached to the fact of, well, I'm a product of my environment, which isn't really the case. Okay, but working through it for sure. I do feel working through it. Look, manifesting dreams, and I was saying he's going to learn how to manifest and use those tools. My dreams are coming true. It's a slow but steady wins the race here for him. Okay. One more piece of advice. Now this is for D. What should D do about the situation with Vincent? Take action. Okay. I enthusiastically embrace life's boundless possibilities. So in other words, I would say don't necessarily lose hope. Let it happen. And if you feel there's an opportunity to take action, then embrace it. Okay. Exceeding expectation, I soar in excellence. So everything that you've been doing or will be doing is definitely going to be like the Midas touch. You touch it and you bring it to gold, right? Everything is going to work in its favor for you. Just make sure you are also communicating clearly when you're taking that action. Make sure you set your intentions, be very focused, but also very pure, very coming from a very positive vibe with it when it comes to that. Okay. And by doing so, you'll be able to, have that fresh start with Vincent. So I hope that helped you, love. Go ahead and post your last question for me. I'm relieved he's at least trying to work on himself. Right. And that's a very hard process for a lot of people. So it's wonderful, And there are going to be times where they feel stuck, and that's pretty normal, actually. All right, let me go ahead and see. Let me pull these cards. Thank you guys so much for your patience. I really appreciate it. I will get back to the free list in just a second. I'm back to tell you the wedding is in 2 weeks. I told you, and I kept seeing like 3, and you said March, so that makes sense. I said 3 weeks or 3 months, something like that, and March. So you're very welcome, Tamara. I appreciate it. Please let me know when you get back from it, love. Tell me how'd it go? What happened? And you're so very welcome for the reading. Thank you. Thank you, love. Thank you. Enjoy yourself. Last question is, what lessons does my soulmate Brad need to work on by himself? All right. So what lessons does Brad need to work on by himself? What lessons? Oof. All right. All right. These are strong energies. You have the 7 of Swords paired with the Devil, okay? Hi, Angelina. How are you? You can. I'm doing a donation read right now. All you have to do is hit like and subscribe. And then when I ask people to post their question, you just post it. And I kind of go in that order, okay? Yes. All right. So D, I definitely feel that this person holds back a lot of toxic behaviors. I don't know if this person has addictions that are not spoken on, that are like hush hush, not necessarily to drugs. It's just other things. This person has a lot, okay, of worries and anxiety of change, okay? So this person is not very fond of change because it interrupts their, and I hate to say it, but this person is a bit manipulative, okay? Like this person will have a second chance at making this right. This is not something that is permanent, but it really interferes with his commitment and his love. Like it's something that stops him from being fully committed and fully embrace love. Yes, very true. He has problem hides things from me and is indeed in change. He wants things his way. Right. So it's like really hard for this person to change. Let's see. I feel like they need to walk away from certain things that bring him into this toxic energy. I'm getting that this addiction that's hush hush and quiet and that he has to manipulate could be around physicality, so sexual nature. It doesn't have to be actual intercourse. It could be, it could be of porn. It could be of sex addictions, that sort of thing, because it's very much like a taboo. Like, I don't want to talk about this. We don't talk about these things. And he's coming off very, like, he hides a lot of stuff. And it's because he doesn't know how to find that balance in between reality and fantasy. All right. And only he's going to be able to make that decision. I also believe he still wants to be in a past relationship when it ran its course. Okay. When it ran its course. I don't feel like it's past right now. In all honesty, I feel like it's internet. So if you feel some type of way about this person being on the internet, or if you see them on their phone a lot, that sort of thing, and then they're not really expressive and opening up. And I'm sorry, I mean, not to put anybody's business. It's just what I'm picking up. It doesn't have to be to a T, but this person is going to be very, very defensive over it. All right. But this is that karma. This is karmic lessons. This is also stuff that stems from childhood, right? So things that he could have heard and seen. I do feel like that there's going to be some help that's required of this to enlighten him, to get him to look at things in a different way, because he's just going to be very guarded and defensive about this. This is not something he wants out in the open, if that makes sense. All right. And it leads to other things. It leads to imaginary situations. Okay. So here with the Justice card, things need to be turned right. Otherwise, you guys are going to have constant, right, possibly shame about it. Exactly. Because it's not something people like to talk about. But it's going to leave the situation very disappointed if it's not made right. And one of you or both of you are going to want to walk away. And that's not something that you guys truly want to happen. It's not you're walking away because you're done with the situation. It's more because you feel like games are being played. All right. And you guys ultimately want to have that relationship where you have solid foundation and it's not built upon lies and games. Okay. So I know that was a lot. It's just mainly a mind frame that turns into more of a physicality, but he's extremely worried about you catching it. So he's trying to really hide this from you. Okay. So just keep that in mind. It's not something you need to necessarily bring up, but something to look out for. I tried to have a healthy conversation with him about his sexual history. And was he very defensive? Because look, here, bottom of the deck, I just shuffled it too. I went like this. And it was the Devil card still. I feel like this is something that's pretty toxic when it comes to him. And he's not willing to fight about with the Five of Swords here. Okay? It's something that he wants to release, but he doesn't have the proper tools to learn how to. Let's go ahead and get some oracle advice for you, love. All right, let's use these. What advice and guidance do you have for D in regards to the situation? What advice and guidance do you have for D in regards to the situation for D? What advice and guidance do you have for D? Just live your life to the fullest. So in other words, don't allow other people's journey to affect yours, okay? You also have think things through. If this is something that requires action on your part, then take it. But if it doesn't, then you also have to know that this is not something that you can solve, all right? Some things, they do have to be on their own. Let's get one more. One more, please. Evaluate your priorities, okay? So I feel like this goes for both of you, but I'm feeling this advice was mainly, like, this one was for you about living your life. You need to live your life. But these two right here, I feel is more for Brad. I feel like it's like you need to really think about what it is that is important to you, because is it worth losing? Is it worth, having things change and you not having that relationship that you ultimately do want, right? All right, so let's go ahead and see one more for you, my love. This is for D. Holy Spirit, what does D need to know right now at this time? Don't seek anyone's approval, okay? Expectations. It's like, don't worry about what others see and think. This is about how you feel. All right. Don't worry about other judgments, that sort of thing. You also have come home to yourself. If you are happy within yourself, then you know that you are doing the right thing. All right, love? Definitely. He needs to learn how to compromise. Absolutely. All right, my love. I hope that helped you. I really appreciate you letting me read for you. And thank you for the support. Thank you. Thank you. All right, guys, I'm going back to the free reading. All you have to do is go ahead and post that question. The first one that I see is the one that I will read, okay? Oh, okay. I have a donation here. If you donated, please let me know. You're so welcome. Thank you, Dee. I really appreciate it, honey. I have a 1 question donation. So for HF, if you're still in here, love, let me know. Thank you, Dee. I really appreciate that, honey. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So H, if you're in here, HF. I won't say your name unless you want me to. All right. Will me and James reconcile soon? Absolutely. Let's go ahead and see. Will Haley and James reconcile soon? 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 Let's see. Will Haley and James reconcile soon? Woof. Ooh, all right. This is heavy on your mind. All right, to the point where you feel like you have no options. You can't do anything. You're having to wait on this James to take action towards you, to make that move. But definitely something that that's been weighing on you. You feel like there's only so much I can do. I've done what I can. My hands are kind of tied. My mind is tied on thinking about this, and I can't make that first move, right? But I do know that I want that happiness with James. Well, I feel like that he's got to be the one to take that first step, okay? And I feel like he will take that first step. I feel like he's manifesting you, right? Here we have the 8 of Swords with the King of Cups. He's coming up as the King of Cups right now. I don't know if he's a water sign, okay? I'm getting strong. It could be a Cancer, it could be a Scorpio, but I'm getting really strong water signs. He's making that first move towards you to offer you that relationship, that stability. And it's something that he's been wanting. All right. He is willing to take that leap of faith with you and offer you a real relationship, but he's worried that you're going to reject him and you guys are going to have issues. Okay. So he's trying to figure out a way to come about and do these things with the 7 of Cups here without starting any problems. He doesn't want you to walk away from him. There's definitely a sense of feeling, once again, like there could be some rejection. He's very attracted to you, but there's also an obsession you guys have about each other, whether it's mental obsession or actually like obsessing over social media, that sort of thing. I don't know if you guys are trying to check up on each other, but the biggest thing holding them back is rejection. Okay? They're afraid to be rejected by you. Let's see. What else can we get? I do feel like there is a text or a call coming in soon, but it's going to be not necessarily a big deal. Like, it's not going to be this long conversation. It's just going to be the starter, like the, hey, how are you? I've missed you, that sort of thing. Can we hang out? Can we just go out somewhere? And it's going to be a decision that is hard for you to make. I don't know if there was a third party involved in the past, or maybe it was that his attention was elsewhere at the time, okay? But I'm feeling like that holding back that he's doing, even though he wants that second chance, is definitely because he's fearful of rejection. There is a really strong connection between you two and a real strong urge to want to start over again, right? And be serious this time around. I do feel like it will be offered. I don't know if you or his family Your family or your friend unit, whatever your support group is, doesn't really care for this person, thinks that this person didn't give you much, or vice versa. It could be on their side. But keep in mind that the opinion of others should not stop you guys from what you want, which is ultimately a really happy and stable relationship. But for some reason, I keep getting this third party energy of like, you feel like they're playing games. I don't feel like this person is playing games. I think this time around, they want to offer something real and make things right. But there is a sense of feeling disappointed by something going on. Okay. Let me go ahead and see what else I can get. What other information can you give me about this situation, please? Recovering and feeling insecure. So again, that insecurity is creeping in, of feeling rejected, feeling all those things. Look, I even said rejection, and it's at the bottom of the deck, rejection here. I do feel, though, that one of you guys are in the recovery process of trying to figure out, is this something that I want? Is this something that I don't want to repeat? Because I was hurt last time, and I'm not going to accept that this time around. But instead of looking at it that way, one of you guys or both of you guys might have to look at it from a place of, well, what did I learn? Is this over? Should I leave it in the past, or do I come in it with a brand new perspective? You know, it's hard. It's a hard decision to make. So this person is really contemplating all those things. What else can we find out about the situation, please? Your hard work is paying off and a new start is coming. So once they figure out where they want to go and they give themselves enough time to have healed from this, then that's when the new start will begin. Okay? Let's go ahead and pull some oracle cards for you. What advice and guidance do you have for Haley in regards to James? What advice do you have for Haley in regards to James? Do what you love. So if this is something that you want, do it. You know, I'm feeling like there's an influence of people around you. There is a need to be a little bit more patient, a little bit more go with the flow the second time around. Like, don't try and rush it. Love yourself. Okay, so do what you love and love yourself. All right, so if this is something where you're questioning your self-esteem and you're questioning like how others view this relationship, if you gave it a second shot, don't. If it makes you feel good and this is what you want, then you are in turn doing yourself a favor. Okay? If you're constantly worried about other people and their opinions, they're always going to get in the way. Look, last card, have faith. Have faith in yourself. This person is correcting their mistakes. All right? This person has recognized the potential in your guys' relationship and is going to eventually talk to you about that they are sorry. All right? But they are still recovering from this and trying to get over that insecurity. They are putting the work in. All right, love? It's just going to take them a little bit of time. And on your part of it, I feel like, again, I don't know if there's a third party, but if that was the case and it hurt your self-esteem, it's mainly because you had to learn something from that. You had to love yourself. You had to put priorities into place, that sort of thing. Let's get Miss Haley one last oracle card, please. One last oracle card for Miss Haley. Oof. All right, so you have furried and feathery friends. So for me, this is the let's go outside and reconnect with nature, our ancient future. So that way my path is a little bit more clear, that sort of thing. Last one. Last one for Haley. Thank you. She of the Lotus, because my power lies within me ultimately. What I feel, what I think, what I manifest. All right, love. I hope that helped you. I really appreciate you and your time and the support. It means the world. So thank you. Thank you. I hope it helped you. All right, guys. Let me go ahead and see. I think I'm going to take 2 more questions. And then I'm going to call it a night for tonight, okay? I will be on. Put your notification bell so that way you can catch me anytime I'm on. Please go ahead and post your questions if I haven't gotten to you yet. And I'm going to answer 2 more questions. So if you're in here and you haven't gotten your question in yet, please let me know. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, love. I really appreciate it. Thank you for saying those kind words. You're very welcome. Anytime you come back. Anytime. All right, guys, go ahead. And if I haven't gotten to your question, go ahead and post it. I'm only taking 2 more questions, and then I'm calling it a night. I appreciate you all being here, for your patience, your time, everything. All right, guys, I think I'm going to leave it here then for tonight. Thank you guys so much. It was wonderful to be on, and I'll catch you next time. Have a great night. Bye.